Good morning. It is time for your move of the day. So yesterday, I hope those push-ups went well for you. Today, what we're doing is taking it back to that lower body. So no mat needed, okay? Make sure that you have athletic shoes on. It's gonna help with your stability. And what we're doing today is we're lunging. I know, everybody's favorite, right? So what I'm gonna do, people that have knee issues, okay? We're doing stationary lunges, focusing on one leg at a time. Sorry, I got something scratchy going on there. So, when you have bad knees, what I tell people is to just not drop down as low because that's really putting that knee in a compromising position. So, what you want to do is just do the tiny pulsing, okay? Being very aware of what's going on with the knee. Listen to your body, and if you hear popping, if you feel any discomfort whatsoever with the knees, okay, then I don't want you to do this exercise. Go back to a regular squat and keep it there, okay? If you start to experience pain in your quads and your hamstrings, keep going. That's the whole point of the exercise. Glutes, hamstrings, and quads, okay? So you can see behind me I have a chair. This is gonna be your level 1. People, when they have a tendency to stagger their feet in a railroad position, they automatically start to lose balance. So level 1, I like to always have that chair there so you have something to hang on to just in case you start to teeter, all right? So let's get busy. So where you want the chair is the leg that's actually gonna come out in front first, okay? So what I'm doing, okay? My feet are on railroad tracks. Now you know railroad tracks, they run parallel, right? They're not one behind the other. Okay, so make sure that you separate those hips. Feet are shoulder width apart. It's automatically going to put them on that parallel position. Okay, slight bend in that front knee. Okay, you're up on the ball of the foot in that back. Okay, and I'll turn this to the side in a minute too so you get proper form and alignment. This shoulder is directly over this hip. All right, this hand I like to place right on my side. It's going to create balance. I got my chair here just in case I need it. What I want you to focus on, this leg is automatically going to bend and do what it's supposed to do. This leg back here is the one I want you to place the emphasis on. All I want you to do is bend your foot through the arch and drop your knee down. Right there. Right here is a 90-degree angle. Your back leg, because that's the one you focused on, bending, this one is automatically going to bend, okay? So right here, you're in a lunge position. So I want you to hold this position for 15 seconds. So you want to make sure that you're either counting in your head or that you have an iPhone or something that you can watch the timer on. Once you've held it for 15 seconds, then I want you to go into the pulses, okay? And I want 15 pulses, okay? So, I don't know, whatever 15 is, right? I'm not doing this whole workout with you because I got 10 videos to record, okay? So once you finish your 15, I want you to hold again, 15 seconds. Keep in mind your chest is lifted, it's not leaned forward, okay? Glutes are pushed forward, hips are forward, tight, focusing on that back knee, okay? We're up on the ball of the foot. You're gonna hold for 15 seconds. Slowly raise up out of that so that this knee comes up. Then I want you to lean into that front leg and step together. Never, never step back. That puts too much strain on that back knee. Always pull that back leg forward. Okay, now I'm going to turn it sideways so you can see. Okay, so now from a sideways position, now you're going to be able to see it again, okay? Remember the leg closest to the chair is the one that's out in front, okay? Now again, notice alignment here with shoulder over hip. You got a slight bend in that front knee, and we're up on the ball of the foot in the back. Hands on the side, okay? Keeping this shoulder over this hip, I just want you to bend that back leg until you see that 90-degree angle right there. This is your hold position, 15 seconds right here. And then I want you to pulse for 15. Notice I'm not coming all the way up and then setting back down. They're tiny pulses, 15 of them. When you finish, hold for 15. Again, abs are nice and tight, glutes are tight, hips are pushed forward. And we're going to step off that back foot, pushing the weight through the heel of the front and coming up out of it, okay? Now again, remember, with those knees, If you cannot drop that back knee all the way down and you're up here, that's fine, okay? Because I want you to do what's comfortable for your knee. I do not want you to do what's comfortable for your quads and your hamstrings. I want you to feel this in your quads, your hams, your glutes, possibly even your calf and that back leg, okay? People that aren't using something to hold on to, hands are out center. Again, make sure that knee does not shoot out past that toe. That's why I tell you, focus on this back leg, okay? Making sure it's back nice and far. Chest is up. Always, chest is up. Push your chest out, okay? Hands are on the side or hands are out front. I like to keep them out front so I don't add any more weight right here, okay? And then I want you to lower that back knee. Perfect 90-degree angle with the back as with the front. Notice that knee did not go out past that toe because I focused more on this back leg. Hold, 15 seconds, then pulse, then hold, pushing that weight off that back and stepping up, going right into that other side, okay? So basically, 15-second hold, 15-second pulse, 15-second hold, okay? That's 45 seconds each leg, and then switch, no break between, all right? Now, so you're gonna do both legs stationary. We're not gonna alternate, so do all right, all left, and then take your break, all right? For your stretching during your break, you've got that chair handy. If you've got a wall, you can use that as well, because I notice a lot of people are challenged with balance when it comes to a quad stretch. Okay, I want you to transfer that weight into one side and then grab that foot of the opposite leg. Right here, I want you to keep those knees side by side, and your hip flexors, which are right where your hips are, I want you to squeeze your glutes and push your hips forward, okay? This is gonna stretch out your quad. Right after your quad, you're gonna get that hamstring because it is the body part that is also helping along with the quad. You have primaries and assisters, okay? So you're gonna release that foot, take it right out front, up on that heel, bend in that back knee, hands go to that back leg, and push those hips back, keeping your head above your heart, okay? Because your heart rate may raise a little bit during these lunges, especially if you're on that third set, okay? So this is your stretch. You got a quad stretch and a hamstring stretch. Lower that toe down, come right back into that other side. Make sure you have something to hold on to if you need it. And then you're gonna grab that other foot, pushing those knees together, hips are forward, glutes are tight. Okay? About 3 deep breaths in and out. Release that foot out front. Remember where the hands go. Back leg, right. The one that's bent and in the back because it's the more stable one. You don't want to add hands to this one, okay, because you can hyperextend that knee by pushing, okay? So always take them to that back one. Your weight is what's going to stretch out that hamstring, keeping that toe lifted towards the ceiling. Always push that toe down and then come right back out of it. All right? So that's your stretching. So, decide whether you need a chair or not. Of course, have it there should you need it. But try to do it without the chair. And then if you start to feel wobbly, then go to the chair. Okay, now, my other people, okay, my more advanced that want to jump it up a level, I'm going to show you a switch lunge, all right? So again, coming into that lunge position, remember we're not focusing on the front. We are making sure that knee's not out past that toe, but you push that back foot far enough that when that chest is lifted and you bend that back leg, you're in a lunge, okay? Now you're gonna not, okay, let me change that. You're gonna hold, okay, for 1, 2, 3. All right, now this is challenge, okay? You're gonna come up, you're gonna do a scissor with your feet and land right back into it again, okay? Right back into that lunge. Now it's a challenge, okay? You may have to line yourself back up again, okay? So you're down. I can't do it slow, okay? So you're down, up, okay. Let's try it again. I haven't done these in a while. These are Shanti's Insanity, okay? So you're up. That's still not working. All right, forget it. Forget those, okay? My level 3, and I'm gonna practice those. I'll get them on here so that we can do it Alyssa, you may remember what I'm talking about. Some of these people looking at me right now going, what in the world was that? Okay. Because usually you have your ladder out, their asylum, not insanity, asylum. And I just don't remember what it is. So, my level 3, okay, you're going to do plyo. And all plyo means is both feet are leaving the floor, all right? So you're in that lunge, okay, and you're up, right back into it again. Up, right back into it again. Up, and into it again, okay? So you have that bouncing motion. What I want you to make sure of is that you are getting that perfect lunge before you go into that next hop, okay? So up, right back into it. Up, right back into it. So, my people that are doing the lunging with the plyometric involved, 15 each side. That is your set. Again, same stretches, and then switch and do that other leg. So, get my widths. My level 3 people that are plyoing, 15 on the right, 15 on the left, then your stretch, and then go back into it again. You have 3 sets, okay? So pick levels 1, 2, or 3. Focus on your range of motion, okay? If you have knee issues, then of course you're not dropping down as low, and you got that chair. And make sure you're doing the holds, and you're also doing the pulses, the holds, and then waiting. I'm getting a little long-winded here. Anyway, you got it. If you have any questions, Facebook me. I'll answer them for you. And I am going to work on those, my ladders back there on the wall. I am going to work on those and get that back to you, okay? We'll challenge ourselves towards the end of the challenge to all do one of those, okay? Talk to you guys later. I'm going to come over here and shut this off. Have a fabulous day.